from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball next on the show. Tyler Mahle will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Now into the box, Mookie Betts. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
Hey, if this guy wants to win a batting title, he needs to get going, DeRo. He's 4th right now in the league.
Yeah, I think he just needs to trust the process, Dan. Can't worry about the top 3 guys ahead of him right now. He's got to let them fall to the pack, or at least hope they fall to the pack. He's just got to stay inside himself and have quality ABs.
7-10.
Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
At the plate, Zach Rex, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 3 homers and 25 driven in. And he takes a called strike up and out over the plate, 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a ball lined hard toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Throw won't get him.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's Corey Seeger, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch on the way, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's got a 3-for-7 line. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, DeRo, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that. That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Corey Seeger goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. Too high, and it's 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The first baseman.
So now here is Max Muncie looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Rex over at second. Bellinger on at first with 2 down. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready with the 1-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan, any thoughts?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Into the box, Leonardo Rivas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Dan DeRosa, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them.
Slider, oh, look out as that one just about took his nose off. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Barnes goes to get it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Ready now for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Currently 9th in the NL in hitting entering play.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
First offering on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bellinger's on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's 1 for 4. Here's the 1-0. Two out with the man at first. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line drive to left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Into the box now, Mike Mustakis, reined in. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Reds strand a couple, still no score. Ready now is Edwin Rios. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Edwin Rios.
First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
The 2-2. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 7th, the second baseman.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
At the plate now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here's the 2-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First pitch on its way. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Dodgers lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now for the Reds, Aristides Aquino. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. First delivery to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
pulled high in the air out to left field. Rex is underneath this one. One down.
Batting seventh.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Standing in now, Tyler Stevenson. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. Two balls and a strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First delivery to him. Lays off 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-0 home. Hey. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Here comes the 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So with 1 away now, time for a check of the standings as you see that these guys find themselves 4.5 games back in the division race entering play. Next up for Los Angeles, Zach Rex. He doubled his last time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lined hard toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seeger as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Rex, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 home is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
From the stretch.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. The 3-1 pitch takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
When I'm waking, I feel so dangerous when I become free. Even on days when I get lost.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Tyler Mahle, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Tyler Mahle.
Kershaw's ready. Here's the first pitch. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Rex has it, and it's a quick out number 1.
Up next from Cincinnati, the shortstop, Leonardo.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Leonardo Rivas. He went down swinging to start the home first. Pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Taylor takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
So next to bat will be Joey Votto. He singled in his first AB. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncie.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Now here's the first offering. Down the left field line and deep. Here it comes. Tapped up the third base line.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Curveball, strike three called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Digging in will be Edwin Rios, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Base is empty, 2 away. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. And now the first pitch, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And it's 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. First offering on its way. Nicolas Castellanos is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicolas Castellanos. Kershaw is ready. Here's the 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio.
So bases are empty with one out now. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. That's wide, 2-0. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Mustakis.
And stepping in, Mike Mustakis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Suarez stands at first with 1 out. Popped up, and no one will get this one. Open stance by Mastakis, and now the pitch. Lays off, 2-2 now. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? One there. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So here's Austin Barnes. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him. Comes set, and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Down 1 and 2.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box, Clayton Kershaw, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is popped up. Stevenson waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Ball 1 strike.
To 1-2 now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Fouled away. Looking to send him packing again, and he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Reds.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Number 44.
Now the first pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Kershaw looks in. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's one down now.
The catcher, Tyler
Stepping in once again is Tyler Stevenson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
The 2-0.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 27, Tyler Naquin.
So here's Tyler Naquin. Struck out in his first at bat. Here's the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to Muncie, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Reds are down and ordered. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Zach Rex.
Zach Rex.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Here's the 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Aquino is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seeger.
Here's Corey Seeger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Outside 3-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Wade Miley enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. So here's Cody Bellinger. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley. He's just 1 for 6. First pitch of the AB now.
1-0.
Seeger, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This pitch is popped up. First and second now, 1 man out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 once more.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Aquino is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Edwin Rios.
So here is Edwin Rios. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here's the 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Dodgers strand a couple. We are still scoreless. Davey Grillon is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Kershaw gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Davey Grillon becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. So now to the plate, Leonardo Rivas, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike 2.
Base hit, line drive into the corner, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. from the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 2,
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. On its way is pitch number 75, down the left field line and deep. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Reds lead 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Cam Bedrosian is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Chris Taylor. First pitch of the AB on its way. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-0 pitch.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Castellanos is there, 1 away.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Stepping in now, Austin Barnes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Aquino is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here. Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. And it's 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Dodgers lead one. Still no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez.
The third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
First delivery to him.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And he fouls this one off. Kershaw looks in. Here's the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
To the plate now, Mike Mustakis. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Bellinger's got it. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
At the plate, Aristides Aquino, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Just missing here, 2-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. The count now at 2-1.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Pitch popped up. Seeger is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Standing in now, Tyler Stevenson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. Here comes the 1-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 now.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Lined into right, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot-committed fastball and cheat.
Into the box, Tyler Naquin. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. The 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Fouled off.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Here's the 1-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And now, Zach Rex. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The left fielder, Zach Rex.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. 3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder. Corey Seeger is on deck. The 3-1. Lined into right, a base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
At the plate now, Corey Seeger, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
He's set, now the pitch.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Jacob Amaya will come on now and pinch run here. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set and the pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
From the belt, the pitch. A ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And that one yanked just foul. Rex on second. Amaya on at first with nobody out. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncie.
Next up is Max Muncie. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 offering. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
The 0-2 struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. 1 left for LA. We are still scoreless. Jacob Amaya will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Mark Payton is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. First pitch of the AB now.
Nope.
Kershaw gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, giving this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Row. Now you could go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
The 3-2 pitch. Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
And good for him. Mark Payton has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Gave him 7 pretty good innings here, but he'll head to the dugout in line for a loss. Brusdar Graterol is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Into the box now, Leonardo Rivas. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One and 1 to the Reds leadoff man. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
In is Joey Votto now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Glove by Taylor. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Two out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rex is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's now 1-0 Reds. Sean Doolittle takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that brings in Edwin Rios.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
That misses. 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And the pitch. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
That one's in there. 3-1. Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. The 2-0. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, catcher, Austin
Next, it'll be Austin Barnes. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody pop step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
And that one's in the dirt. They'll rub up a new one. It misses for a ball.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. Taylor leads off first with 1 away. High and deep down the left field line. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Justin Turner will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses the throw down. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Reds came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. DeRosa earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Clayton Kershaw settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Sean Doolittle wraps it up for the save, number 36 on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
On 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.